Sitting down to write your own book can be intimidating, but have no fear. Best-selling author Vanessa Lilly is here to help, filling us in on where to start and how to keep the momentum going. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you're like many that writing for you was a great hobby. It's something of interest. How long have you been writing professionally?
So I've been trying to be published for, by the time Little Voices debuted, 14 years.
Wow.
So this is my first published book, but I've certainly been working at it for a while.
And maybe there are folks out there who want to turn their hobby into something more and maybe want to publish their own book. So you're going to give us some helpful tips. How do you start? How does one make that first step into truly writing a book?
So a lot of people, I think, have the idea. And for Little Voices, my idea was I wanted to see a new mom at the heart of my favorite type of book, which is a thriller.
Okay.
So I started with the idea, but ideas in some ways are a little bit easy. The hard part is writing the book. So I made a schedule for myself. I committed to writing about 1,000 words a day.
Okay.
Which generally can take about an hour or so, just depending on how fast you write. But most books, this book is about 90,000 words.
Wow,
So if
okay.
you wrote 1,000 words a day for about 3 months, you'd have probably a pretty bad first draft, but you'd still have a first draft.
Right.
So I really committed to it.
So you had that theme in mind, and then outlining it. Is there some sort of structure?
Yes.
I mean, so that way too, you maybe don't get caught up in just one small aspect of the book.
Exactly.
How do you outline to keep yourself on track?
And yeah, an outline is a lot like a roadmap. And so one of my favorite resources for outlining is this book that has a funny name, which is Save the Cat Writes a Novel. And it's by Jessica Brody. But it's an incredible book that explains to you why outlines can be so valuable. And then you actually sit down and have ways to create your own outline.
Right.
And there's some examples too, like Girl on the Train, that famous thriller. So she goes through that and really explains how you can apply that to your own writing. So I have found it really helps to have a roadmap. So if you get a little bit lost, you have something to look at to help.
Because there are so many distractions. And one, we want to stay focused, but also you want to make sure that it's continuing to be enjoyable.
Absolutely, yes. There needs to be a pleasure in doing it because it's something you're doing as a hobby or to connect creatively. So it's great to have that option, yes.
And then developing even like the beginning and the end. Is it good advice to maybe not get too hung up on either, kind of write, and then maybe you can go back and adjust either?
I think so. I think a lot of people get tripped up on perfection.
Okay.
So you read something and you think, this isn't as good as my favorite book. And it's like, but your favorite book has probably been edited 10 times. So don't hold yourself to that standard. Really, it's about sitting down, finding the story, enjoying yourself, because the magic of writing is really in revision.
Yes.
So just get the first draft done, and then you can go back and really make it special.
You mentioned that. Celebrate the fact that you finished even one version of it, but then go back and feel free, maybe have others reread it. Maybe they'll pick up on something that you hadn't before.
Finding a community is so important in writing because you were doing it on your own. And Rhode Island is a wonderful place to have a creative community. So it's find critique partners, find different types of workshops.
Well, maybe you could be that partner for someone because we have an opportunity to meet you.
Oh, absolutely, yes. So this Sunday I'm going to be at Barnes & Noble in Warwick at 3 p.m. signing books, and I would love to chat with anyone who's interested in writing a book. Different tips and tricks I've learned, and just connecting creatively. It's so much fun.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for this helpful advice.
Thank you so much.
Congrats again on your book.
Thank you. Yes, Little Voices is set in Rhode Island, and I loved writing about the state.
Perfect. Well, that's the thing. You gotta like what you're writing about. I think maybe that might be the first challenge. So find something that you love and start writing. If you want to review this helpful advice and get writing, head on over to roadshow.com.